Lecture by CYC Chen Cynthia. You can pause anytime you need. 你可以随时按下暂停键。Hello everyone, today we are going to do the pencil crayon drawing. So, let's get your papers ready. You can use mixed media paper. Okay, that can be used for dry media and wet media. And of course, you can use the sketchbook. Okay, what kind of blend you have, you will see the sketch on the cover. Okay, what if you don't have any one of them? You can use the printing paper. Okay, so printing paper is working as well. Then, of course, you need to have the erasers, pencils, and the sharpener. Alright? And also I need you to prepare 2 different tracing markers. So I need to have 2 different sizes. One is like the fine markers. One is the thin marker like the needle. So you can compare these 2 are different. Alright? So you need to have your tracing markers ready. And of course, at the middle of the class, I will ask you to get your pencil crayons. Alright, we will going to color with the pencil crayon at the middle of the class. Alright, so let's get all the stuff ready for the class. Alright, today we're gonna do the pencil crayons drawing again. Okay, so this time we're gonna do the milkshake. Last week we do the donuts and you add in the topping by yourself. Alright, so today we're gonna do the milkshake with some topping. So you're gonna add in the topping as we add the topping for the donuts. Alright, so make sure you have your paper. Looks like the vertical direction straight up. So you have space to do a big cups and the topping. Alright, so this joint is symmetry. So which means left and right has to look like the same size. So we need to borrow a center line, the vertical line on the middle of the paper. Try to make it straight. You don't have to use the ruler. Free-handed, eyeball it. My line is not perfectly straight, but you can tell that's a straight line. And right, left, looks like the same size. Okay, good? Perfect. Alright, so I want to borrow 2 fingers on the top, right here. Do a mark. 2 fingers at the bottom. A mark here. Okay, then I want to have 3 fingers on the side. 3 fingers on the right. So 3, 3. So these 2, which means right, left should look like the same. So we're gonna do the same thing on the bottom. Alright, so now I'm gonna connect these 4 points as a rectangle. Alright, so my right and my left, gonna write right and left should look equally. Okay, you don't have to use the ruler to measure it, but you can eyeball it. Okay, so I wanted to divide the rectangle like half, top and the bottom. Top and the bottom should look like the same, and we do this one more time on the top. And we're gonna do this one more time at the middle here. So we got a half size on the bottom, isn't it? A quarter size on the top, and 1/8 at the middle. They are not exactly, but they should be similar. Okay, these 2 are the same. The top is a quarter size of entire rectangle. The bottom part is half size. Alright. It looks like the math, right? When we start to add in the number. But it's not. But actually math and arts, they are related. Okay, depend on what way you are looking at. Erase the number so it will look like art. Okay, so why we are gonna do this? Okay, we have to do a very, very flat oval from here. Touch an oval inside the second layer. Inside it. An oval. Remember, right, left should look exactly the same, just flip over. But because we are not the computer, so we cannot do 100% the same, but we try to make it looks like 90%. We can do it, right? Okay, so the bottom part, I want to use one finger to do a mark. One finger on the side, one finger on the side. Okay, so in this area, I'm gonna do another oval. Same thing, right, left are the same. Okay, all right, then I want to do a big letter U, but I'm gonna have one finger above on top of the oval. See, it was one finger out here. Now I move up one dot. Okay, I want to form the outside of here, the connections. I want to do a curved line to touch the point that we just made. So right, left are the same. Right, left looks like the same. I just flip over to the left. It's tricky, right? It's not easy to make the thing looks right. So I'm gonna pause right here for a few minutes so you can get the shape like the symmetry. Okay, so we can remove the box. We don't need this anymore, but we can keep the center line because we have to do it for the detail. Yeah, detail need the symmetry for some of them, not all of them. But we can erase the box. We don't need the box for short. But we will leave the line on the top, so we know where we're gonna stop to keep the paper looks balanced. Okay, so now my paper looks even more clean. All right, so I need to have a foot to touch the base and the cups, right? So same thing, I'm gonna do a small curve, but I stop at the middle, touch here. Remember, left and right has to look like the same. Left, right looks like the same. So I can erase in it. Okay, and the glass has the thickness, so we have to double line. My right one is too big, so I make the mistake right there, so I'm gonna erase that. Okay, and I'm gonna do the curve on the top because the glass has the thickness. All right, then the bottom, the base, they are not a piece of paper. They have the thickness, see? I'm adding the line straight down on the left and right, a small one, and do the same curve just right under it. All right, so now I can erase the center lines. Okay, then we have to erase the cup here a little bit so we can add in the stuff. All right, so the milkshake. So you can do the layers inside the cups. For example, I want to have some cream or juice because milkshake is more rich, so you might see something looks like that. I can have different layers, so I can do different colors, right? And I want to have the creams. Cream has the layers. Okay, then you can have some fruits if you want to. And I want to have a strawberry. So now you can see I'm very close to the top line. So all the topping is not going to be over this line. So see how I'm adding the strawberry. If I want to add the leaf, I have to make sure they are under it. But what if you just need to go over it? If just a little bit is fine, not the end of the world, but try to keep everything lower than this one. Okay, try to make all the topping lower than this line so we can keep our joint balanced. Okay, so now it's your time to add in your own toppings. All right, and this time we have to trace. So finish the decoration. You can add something outside of the cup. Maybe you need the spoon, maybe you need the straw, or maybe you have a menu outside it. Your choice. I don't really mind how many you add, but check the time. Okay, so now do the background, decorate your milkshake, then you can start to trace with the lightweight after you finish all the pencil line. Then we will have our 3 minutes water break. So for who is not finished the joint, you can use the water break to continue. All right, then after water break, we're gonna do the coloring with the pencil crayon. So make sure you have the pencil crayon around you. Okay, so now you can begin to do the pencil line first, then the tracing markers. Okay, so that's it. My finish the pencil outlining, then trace with the marker with the lightweight. You see, some area I used a thicker marker, some area I used a thin line to trace. Okay, and I also adding some texture to show different layer. So let's see this layer. That's actually is the cream inside the glass, but it's not that clear, so I just adding some light to show that's the cream inside the cups. Then I have some strawberry slice craft, and here has the bubble drinks. So that's mine. Okay, so take your time to complete your work. I'm looking for the detail. All right, so we're gonna have our 3 minutes water break. So during this water break, I'm not going to do anything new. I will wait until we finish the water break, then we will start to do the coloring together. All right? All right, now is our water break. During the water break, you can complete your work drinking some water, use washroom, stretch your body, and get ready for the next sections. All right? And don't forget to coming back when the timer is done. Use your break time wisely, okay? Don't waste the time just sitting right here. Our water break is almost over. Make sure you got everything ready for the next sections. Almost the class. Get ready for the next part.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so that's to deal with the glass area first, because we won't have the same topping for the drink, but we're gonna have the same glass. Alright, so I wanted to pick out the separate colors like blue. It could be the sky blue or this blue is okay. So choose one blue. Now the navy has to be blue. Alright, then I'm looking for the purple. Where's my purple? And the purple. And the gray colors. Okay, these three colors go first. So start with the blue one. So we're gonna do it like the rays, like the sun rays. So every light, every color, we have to color from the foot. See, I color from here. I'm leaving here as the highlight, so which means I'm not going to color inside here, just like the donut. I color from dark, medium, and light. On the other side would be the same, dark, medium, and light. And do this one more time here. Dark, medium, and light. Okay, so here has a little bit, lots of white space. Now we're done with the blue one. Do that on the side. We're gonna use that for the other part, so don't put them back. Then the purple, I'm gonna overlap here. See, a light, dark, medium, light, overlap on top, and do it on the forward, back, and a little bit here, and stop. Then keep the purple. We're gonna use that later. Now the gray colors. So we have the purple on the right. Now we're gonna have the gray color on the left and around. Under here, it will be gray colors. That's it. Okay. So use this one to color the blue. Leave the middle white, purple on the top, gray at the bottom. All right, that's it. Then the cups, right? I use the blue to color dark, medium, light from the top to the bottom. Leave the bottom white, and same thing on the right. Okay, then the purple start from the side. Gray color on the right. All the way to the bottom. Leave some white space. Okay? And don't forget we have the thickness on the top, so we have to color blue as well. Don't color on the cream, okay? If you have some cream overlap on the glass, okay? All right, so now it's the tricky part. Because the glass is, you can see through it, right? So which means we can see through inside the stuff, but it also like the mirror. So let's see, what color inside your milkshake? I'm gonna color here a little bit orange color. So I have to find my orange colors. My orange colors right here. Okay, so because I'm gonna color here with the orange, so which means my glass will see a little bit orange. But not too much, a little bit. A little bit orange. Okay, that's it. All right, so when you color your topping, I'm looking for the color blending as well. So let's see, I use the orange color, all right, to color dark, medium to light from the bottom to the top. And make sure there's no white space. Keeping the color clean and neat and smooth and solid. Then I'm gonna choose another color. I use the orange red to color the top. Be careful not crossing the color because I wish each layer looks different. So I'm not going to cross in the color. I keep the color clean. And over the color overlap on top of the orange. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do the coloring inside the layers. How about the cream? So you can use the creamy yellow if you have the creamy yellow, and some of you, if you have the ice cream, if you want to show the cool feeling, you might have to find your blue color to do it, okay? Otherwise, you can use the creamy yellow to do the colors. So how can we do? Same thing, we have to color dark, medium, light from the bottom to the top, but leave the top white for each layer if you have the cream. Okay, so it looks like that, dark, medium, light. Even that's not a color blending, but the color value for the white stuff. If you have something white, don't tell me it's white, it has no color. It has the shadow, so you have to use the color value to color your white stuff. Okay, alright, so I think you understand what we're gonna do for it. So now you can start to do the colors, finish the glass, then do your milkshake. Okay, so no worry if you haven't done the coloring, but if you finish the layer inside the cups, so you can grab your blue color, the blue we use to color the bottom part. All right, so I want you to color on top of the icing, right here, layer. They are very light. We are not going to cover everywhere. We still want to see the bottom color, but we just want to make the side looks a little bit darker. Only on the both side, but I will color the left a little bit more, bigger, but the right just slightly smaller area, but you do have to color. Okay, now grab your eraser. So my eraser is a little bit dirty, so I'm gonna clean it. Okay, it's white. So I'm gonna choose the middle, left a little bit to erase a little bit harder. So you will have to highlight, okay? And I'm gonna erase on the bottom as well. So we are not going to erase the pencil out, the pencil color. We just make it a little bit brighter. Right? We can erase the pencil crayon color, but we can make it brighter. So see how I make it? It looks brighter. Okay, so it looks like the glass even more. So I'm gonna erase here on the left a little bit, the smaller. See, I only erase here. I was erased this much, but now I only erase here. Okay, so that's basically we done everything. But you know, I'm gonna ask you to do something, adding the shadow right under the glass, but very small. Okay, oh, I forgot here has some dripping stuff. Okay, so when you're done, same thing, find a spot to sign in, write down the date. Alright, so next time we're gonna do the watercolors. So make sure you have your watercolor set ready for next week. See you soon! When you complete your drawing, sign the name and write down the date. 完成画作之后，签下你的名字，更写上日期。Bye bye, see you next time!